poor kids who are just as smart as white kids. And come on, man, gun violence, and.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Jazz McKay, you know, the deplorable patriot. And I got a question for you. If an organization exists solely for the purpose of defending the United States Constitution, and some dude comes along and he vows that he's going to destroy that organization, that person is vowing, in effect, that person is vowing to defeat the United States Constitution. Therefore, is that person really fit to hold public office? I'll be right back after this and we'll talk about it. Before we go any further, please subscribe to my channel and like and share this video. Also, visit my Facebook page at The Deplorable Patriot. I'll leave a link in the comments below. You know, if you're a brain-dead liberal Marxist Democrat who hates freedom and the restrictions on the government's restrictions on freedom and liberty enshrined in the Constitution, you might think that a guy who has vowed to take down an organization whose sole purpose is to uphold that Constitution is a great guy who you would love to vote for. But if you're normal, you would respond in the negative. You would say that that person who is committed to violating the Constitution is simply not fit to hold office. I'm talking about Joe Biteme. Back on January 8th, Biden promised that he would defeat the NRA, the National Rifle Association, after he's sworn into office. Now, Biden spoke to former Representative Gabby Giffords, who you might recall was shot by a maniac about a decade ago and is still being exploited by people, including her husband, who would like to disarm us all and leave us defenseless. He was responding to a tweet from Giffords when he said this:
"Your perseverance and immeasurable courage continue to perspire me and millions of dog-faced pony soldiers. Hey, Esther, yeah, you. I pledge to hold these truths to you know the thing. Continue to work with you and survivors, families, and advocates across the oh, come on, man, to and defeat Corn Pop and the NRA and the epidemic of poor kids who are just as smart as white kids. And come on, man, gun violence, and put y'all back in chains."
Let me translate. Basically, he said, your perseverance and immeasurable courage continue to inspire me, and I pledge to continue to work with you and with survivors, families, and advocates to defeat the NRA and end the epidemic of gun violence. Now, some of his proposals include banning the manufacture and the sale of semi-automatic rifles and ammunition magazines, by the way, restricting the number of guns that you can purchase, and prohibiting people convicted of hate crimes from owning guns. Now, there's no explanation of exactly what specifically a hate crime is, and in today's day and age, that could be something as simple as refusing to pledge your allegiance to Black Lives Matter. And by the way, am I the only one who's sick and tired of this stupid term gun violence? I mean, there's no such thing as gun violence. I can leave my gun sitting on the coffee table all day long for hours and hours and hours on end, and it's not going to get violent and go out and start killing people. It's the holder of the gun that gets violent. But let's get real for a moment. I mean, if brain-dead liberal Marxist Democrats really had a problem with the recent surge in gun violence, for instance, in liberal-controlled cities like Chicago and New York and LA, they would not be demonizing, handcuffing, and defunding the local police. Oh, no. Democrats love gun violence. violence. They really do, because it makes it easy for them to push their agenda, to convince stupid people that we need to restrict our Second Amendment rights by taking guns away from law-abiding citizens. When law-abiding citizens are forbidden to keep and bear arms, we will see what a real, honest-to-God surge in gun violence actually looks like. And it'll be the best thing to happen for violent criminals, since the brain-dead liberal establishment has openly embraced one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in America, Black Lives Matter, for several years now. Guns are far more useful to dangerous criminals when they know their victims are not armed and allowed to fight back. God bless America and death to the New World Order. I'm Jazz McKay, the Deplorable Patriot, and I will see you. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure and like this video, subscribe to my channel, share to your social media, and leave nasty comments below. God bless America and death to the New World Order.